Hey guys, welcome back to another one. This is another Theta update video, and if you like this content, please like and subscribe to the channel. It does mean a lot. Alright, in this video, we're going to be going over Wes Levitt. He is a member of the leadership and blockchain team. As you can see on the official Theta token website, he is the head of strategy. And he has been in the news a little bit because of a blank check acquisition company, and it looks like he took a leadership position in that company. So we'll dig into exactly what that means for Theta and Wes Levitt as well. So looking at the articles, there are some headlines out there. If we look at it, Blockchain Moon Acquisition Corporation announcing closing of a $100 million initial public offering or IPO on the stock market. And normally that wouldn't mean too much other than the pretty awesome name. But if we scroll down a little bit, we'll check it out. It looks like the executives are Enzo Villani and then Wes Levitt. He is the chief financial officer. But how can Wes Levitt manage both being the head of strategy for Theta Labs and then also a CFO for this company that is valued at $100 million? And if we check out the company a little bit more, here is the LinkedIn profile. It's the Blockchain Moon Acquisition Corp. So the Blockchain Moon is a blank check company, and it's formed for the purpose of effecting a business combination with one or more businesses. And if you're not familiar with SPACs or special purpose acquisition companies, they are also called blank check companies. I'll go over it real quick. This used to be bread and butter for what I used to talk about, but a SPAC is a company. It has no commercial operations, and it's formed strictly to IPO and then to acquire or merge with another company. So in a nutshell, if I were to make my YouTube channel a public company and I wanted to list on the New York Stock Exchange, instead of going through the rigorous process of listing with the SEC, I would rather just merge with a company, in this case, Blockchain Moon Company, and they have already gone through that rigorous process with the SEC. So it's much easier to merge. We'll change our symbol to Crypto Elite, and then we will be a company on the New York Stock Exchange or NASDAQ. So that is what a SPAC is. If we check out the website, it's a very basic website. It's mostly there just to check the box. I will say that. And we can once again confirm that the chief financial officer is Wes Levitt. And then the investor relations, it does look like this is a relatively new company. If we check out this chart, it looks like it listed, last month in October. And the cool thing about SPACs is they normally hover right around that $10 mark. So if you purchased right now, it would be a pretty good time to invest in the SPAC. And then from here, we'll dig into the SEC documents to look at the Blockchain Moon Acquisition company. SEC documents, it tells you everything about the company. And the main one I want to dig into is the S1 document. The S1 is the initial document that a company has to put out there prior to listing on the exchanges. And it'll tell you all about it. So the Blockchain Moon Acquisition Company, it's a blank check company formed for the purpose of effecting mergers, stock exchange. So it's a company that was formed to merge. That makes sense. And then if we look at, scroll down a little bit more, we'll look at, once again, the management team. We can see Enzo Villani. He is the chief executive officer at Alpha Sigma Capital. And then if we scroll down to Wes Levitt, he is the chief financial officer, as we know, and head of strategy at Theta Labs. But he's also a partner at Alpha Sigma Capital. So there are some ties here that I'm seeing continuously between them. And if we go to Alpha Sigma Capital's website, we can just check it out a little bit. So Alpha Sigma Capital is a pioneering digital asset fund founded by Enzo Villani, focused on the blockchain economy and the shift to a decentralized Web3 infrastructure. Since January 2020, the fund's investment strategy and approach has resulted in 11 unicorns in under 19 months. So that is very, very impressive. If you're unfamiliar with the term unicorn, no, it's not a mythical creature, but it is I'll show you right here. Unicorn is a term used in venture capital industry to describe a privately held startup company with a value of over $1 billion. So it is a private company that is valued at over $1 billion, and they have created 11 of them. That is very, very impressive, to say the least. And further, if you go into the team section for Alpha Sigma Capital, you can definitely see that Wes Levitt, once again, he is there. This time listed as a partner, research and risk management is his position at Alpha Sigma Capital. So it looks like he is not only at Alpha Sigma Capital, he is also a big member of the SPAC, which is the Blockchain Moon Company, and he's at Theta. So in summary, I think Wes Levitt and Big Dog, they had an interview not too long ago where Wes Levitt does a good job of explaining his role in both of these companies. And I will play that for you right now.
Yesterday, I saw a Theta community sleuth uncovered that you appear to be CFO of a special purpose acquisition corp, or a SPAC, named Blockchain Moon. By the way, hilarious name. Can you comment on this?
I didn't select that name myself, but I do favor it. I mean, it's a little tongue-in-cheek, but yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, that's right. I have been advising and investing in a crypto fund called Alpha Sigma Capital for almost 2 years now, on the side, and we recently had been talking about launching a SPAC and finally got it off the ground. It's taken quite some time. And for those who don't know, I think a lot of people are familiar with SPACs broadly because they've got a lot of hype in the news, and you've probably seen a Bloomberg article or two at least about them. But I think what a lot of people didn't get is that it's not a job per se. It's unpaid. If we successfully find a target and merge with them, then we get shares in the new company. But there's no salary, there's no cash associated with it, and 99 to 100% of people that are working on a SPAC and that have a position there all have other jobs. So I think that may have thrown off a lot of people when they saw that, because CFO sounds like an operating company. But that's not the same thing here. There's no operations. It's just money and a trust that we will hopefully go to merge with. So, to be frank, there's not a whole lot of CFOing to do, but someone's got to do the role just to make sure the boxes are checked and all that. It's not me leaving the company in any way. In fact, this is something I've been talking with the Theta team for quite a while about. Everyone understands what I'm doing, and that this is something just was working on with this fund. And no leaving Theta. Let's just put it that way. I'm here for the long term.
Good. We need you on board. That's comforting. Thank you. I wish you all the best in that SPAC venture.
Thank you.
Yes. May you moon heavily. And then I saw you're also involved in something called Alpha Sigma Capital. What does that company do, and what's your role there?
Yeah, so that's the fund that I tell you that the SPAC has come out of Alpha Sigma Capital.
Oh, got it.
So about 18 months ago, I joined as one of their first limited partners. So I invested in the fund, and then I also advise them on some risk management, portfolio construction, that kind of stuff that I used to work on in the past in my finance background. But similar story. I'm a limited partner at the firm. Don't hold a position there, and that's again not something that is going to be taking me away from Theta. Theta is my only job, and I will be staying here in the long term.
Okay, got it.
So in summary, Wes Levitt is going nowhere. Even though he's part of the leadership and blockchain team for Theta Labs, he is going to stay there. He is a partner, but it's a small-time partner at Alpha Sigma Capital, as well as the chief financial officer of the Blockchain Moon Company. It seems like it is a very small position, and just a cherry on top. Just think about this, guys. This is just a side hustle for this guy. It's a multi-billion-dollar side hustle. So that is the caliber of talent that we have at Theta Labs. But until then, if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you on the next one.